This podcast is brought to you by San Diego County Toyota Dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto, Corky's Pest Control, and Lolita's Family of Restaurants. Welcome back, Tommy Morse, Chris Smith at Division III playoffs. No time to mess around, no shot of something else, just game picks. Christian Pedersen is here, but we don't. He's with someone special, so we're gonna reveal that in a second.
Special.
Yeah, somebody special, somebody different, someone who's not us, someone who's cooler than us. First game in this playoffs bracket, we got number 9 Hilltop going to number 1 Christian. Christian, no pun intended. Take it away.
Thank you very much, guys. Sitting next to me, this is D'Angelo Gunter, the star cornerback for the Del Norte Nighthawks this season. Thank you very much for hanging out with us for a few minutes. How's the off-season going so far?
Pretty sad.
Relaxing?
Pretty sad, actually.
Yeah, pretty sad. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's been good.
I didn't mean to bring that up. Well, we're going to talk about some teams, though, that you know a thing or two about, having played some of these. We got the Division III bracket. Our very first game, Christian, Hilltop, the number 1, the number 9. How do you see this one going down?
Definitely Christian. Benjamin Goodwin's too nasty. The no can cover him, so I see this as a blowout, to be honest with you.
I also agree with you that this is Christian's game. I think this is kind of the present versus the future. I think that Christian, they're just going to keep winning and winning and winning right now because they've got it all going. Hilltop, Coach Wesleyan has shown some improvement, has shown some talent at the younger levels, and they will be there, but Hilltop is going to take the loss in this one.
Christian and Hilltop, here we go. This is going to be a big, big game. Hilltop's at 7-4, playing pretty good. They have a great style. Their style is really, they like the smash mouth guys. Quarterback Tejada and his favorite receiver Ferreira. Both is a 1-2 combination over there at Hilltop for the Lancers. Been playing really good, and I love their defense overall. Been liking them ever since the beginning of the year. Their blitzing style, they come with it. But they're getting ready to face the 10-0 Christian Patriots. Morones, Stein, Goodwin are going to be ready and amped up and ready to play this game. I think what neutralizes Tejada and Ferreira is going to be Goodwin, one of the better two-way players I think in the county. The kid's fast. He received an offer from Nevada. Congratulations, Benjamin, aka Prodigy. he's got his thing going on over there. I think he can play DB or receiver either way. I think he'll be able to neutralize Ferreira one-on-one, and that's going to cause a lot of havoc in Hilltop. I got Christian winning this game. I don't think they have an answer for Morones as well. And I think Morones on offense, obviously, but then Stein coming off the edge on defense, they're going to have a hard time, especially when they're able to cover their best receiver with Goodwin. So I'm taking Christian in the win for this one.
Mr. Smith.
Hilltop played well against Patrick Henry last week, put a lot of points up on the board, but Christian is a strong, powerful team. They're well disciplined, they don't make mistakes, and they don't turn the ball over. With that said, and plus they have the San Diego CIF section scoring TD leader this year, Joey Morones. I'm taking Christian in this one.
I'm going to take Christian as well. I mean, I think they will roll all the way to the finals where they will meet a very good team as well. I'm not going to say who it is, but I think we can all kind of think about it. Next game is number 5, Santa Fe Christian. Number 4, Lincoln. Guys, what do we think?
All right, so our second game, Santa Fe Christian, Lincoln. This is the 4 and the 5 seed. Lincoln got the week off. Is it enough for them?
It's going to be a tough game, but I think Lincoln got too many athletes for the Santa Fe Christian, so I'm going to go with Lincoln on this game.
Alrighty, I will, just for argument's sake, I'll split with you. I'll say Santa Fe Christian. I think that this is, of the whole bracket, the closest game of all of them. This is ground and pound. The Hive is alive with Lincoln and Micah and Azante versus a vertical, like perfect execution type of offense in Santa Fe Christian. So it's going to be, can SFC execute? Can Lincoln throw SFC off their game? I think SFC will pull this one out by less than a touchdown. I see this one as a field goal type margin.
Lincoln versus Santa Fe Christian is an interesting game to me. The different styles of play poses difficult for me to pick a winner. Lincoln plays with that big play style, throwing the ball downfield. And, of course, they got Micah Edwards, one of the best running backs in the county. Fast, physical. He has it all. And then we go over there to Santa Fe Christian, who has, very methodical play. They're very calculated. They got Phillips over there, the big tight end, and they got Murkowski, the big tall receiver. So didn't know which way to go this game. I think it's a coin toss either way you go. I'm going to go with Santa Fe Christian in this game. I think Santa Fe Christian will be able to move the ball a little bit more. I think their offensive line should be able to scheme a little bit better. And I think if they can get a lead on Lincoln, I think Lincoln is going to be difficult to come back. I think they learned their game when they lost against Olympian early this year, how to play teams with speed and how to get the win. So I'm going to go with them to beat Lincoln. But if they give a big dose to Michael Edwards and they stick to that game plan, I think Lincoln has a very, very good chance of winning this game and pulling out the victory. But I'm going to go with SFC.
Mr. Smith, floor is yours.
Oh, this one was hard for me. One of the hardest games to pick. Santa Fe Christian is strong, disciplined, and a well-coached program, and they did beat Torrey Pines earlier this year. They have offense, they've got defense that take over a game. But the Hive has power and speed, but they struggle with depth. I'm going to go with Santa Fe Christian in this one.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go Santa Fe Christian as well. I know that might surprise some people. I know a lot of people probably think Lincoln in this one, but I really, really like Santa Fe Christian. I like the coaching staff. I like the way the program's run. I'm going to take the Eagles. It's two flying objects playing against each other. I think in real life an eagle would beat a hornet. Or would a hornet just think of an eagle?
Yeah, you're probably right. I think an eagle might.
Yeah, eagles probably just eat it or something.
Right.
I don't know how biology works. Anyway, going on to the next game. We got number 6 Morse at number 3 Valley Center. Guys, take it away.
Alrighty, moving on. We've got Valley Center, the number 3, Morse, the number 6. Take it away.
I mean, Valley Center's been really good this year, but no one's really talked about it that much. But Morse also has a lot of really good athletes. But I'm going to go with Valley Center on this one.
I'm going to agree with you. This is nice. We can go back and forth. We can agree. We can still be friends. Valley Center, as you said, under the radar. And this will be, I think, the game that takes them out of that category. They're starting to pick up a little notoriety, but a playoff win, and people no longer are allowed to sleep on you. So this is the moment where I think Valley Center gets a little love. They've played a lot of games kind of up in that North County where maybe not everybody's paying attention out in the Valley League. This is a game against a Center City team that likes to run the ball, and it will be a shootout, but it will be Valley Center coming out on top.
Valley Center versus Morris is one of those games. It's kind of hard to call. Morris, we know what they bring to the table. Martell Irby, one of the junior phenom running backs. Again, and he's one of the better running backs in the county. The guy's probably one of the best players from line of scrimmage all around, catching the ball and running. A great player. But they're going against the 9-1 Valley Center. Coach Glister has put something together very special out there in Valley Center. Quarterback Maserati, sophomore, has 1,900 yards and 13 touchdowns. They got that. He's been able to control the offense. They've been in situations where they were down, where they were up, where they had to come back. And this kid has been able to pull through with those victories for him. I think, in my opinion, I think Valley Center is a more disciplined team. I think Valley Center will pull the victory out. I think they'll figure out a way how not to stop Martell, because you can't stop Martell Irby, but they'll figure out a way to contain Martell Irby. And let's be honest, the rosters are very, very different. Valley Center has a lot of players, a lot of backup players. Morse has a very small scheme of guys, maybe around 27 players out there. So I think the wear and tear of the game, as long as it goes on, it's beneficial for Valley Center to go ahead and get that win. So I'm going to pick Valley Center in this one. I think they got what it takes right now, and I think they'll be able to advance in the playoffs.
Chris, what do you think?
Well, I got to go with one of my favorite players that's playing in this game, and that's none other than Martell Irby, the strong safety running back for Morris. I think Morris is going to ride him, and how he goes, they go. And I think Morris takes this one.
This is hard for me to pick as well. Valley Center, people don't watch them that much because they're kind of far away, but I'm going to take them. I'm going to take the Jaguars. Ricky Mazzetti, 13 touchdown passes, only 4 picks, and scary thing, he's only a sophomore, so he got a couple more years of him. Look for him in the future, so I'm going to go with the Jags. Final game. Number 11, La Jolla. Number 2, Bishops. What do we think?
All right, our last game. Number 10, La Jolla. Number 2, Bishops. Talk to me.
Bishops. No one is stopping Moses Mooney, Daniel Anderson, and Justin Mooney. I'll be surprised if La Jolla scores this whole game.
Oh, really? Really? Okay. No, I see it. Allow me to put on my true vision mask to really see into the future, and I see La Jolla wins this one. Vikings are going to win it on their home turf. I know I'm crazy for thinking this, but hey, the Vikings have only allowed a couple touchdowns in the last 7 weeks, and it's time for them to prove who's boss at that field. It'll be a close one. I think that it's the most interesting matchup that Bishops has faced all season long. I think that Bishops is a really good team. I think that La Jolla is a misunderstood team. I think that La Jolla has a really good defense and a marginal offense, but I see this one defensive struggle going into the fourth quarter with La Jolla coming out on top. See, that's how little people agree with me, is the garage door just broke behind us. That's how upsetting this pick is to the high school football community. So I will say 2 things and then I'll let him close it out. Thank you very much for watching. If you might have noticed, this little beauty down here, you like this? This is kind of nice right here.
Nice.
These are available at highschoolhats.com. And if you want, you can buy a bunch of Bishop's ones and you can mail them to me and leave friendly little notes with your opinion, how you really feel about me now. Any shout outs you want to give? You had an amazing season. The floor is yours.
Shout out to PPBC, and that's it.
Hey man, thank you very much. Best of luck to you at the next level. Check out this kid. He's going out. Check out all of our other division podcasts. Guys, back to you.
La Jolla versus Bishops, another battle for the land of La Jolla again by the water. It's going to be a great game. Coach Morrison has those guys playing at an extremely well level right now. I tip my hat to him. I mean, he's turned that program around, them being 7-4 and in the playoffs. And they're led by their quarterback, Dockery, who has 16 touchdowns, a great player. But they're getting ready to face a juggernaut in Bishops. 10-0 right now, led by the big man Anderson, the Jackson brothers, and everybody else on their squad. Bishops right now is just playing at a very, very good level, and it looks like a collision course with Christian, as long as both teams take care of business. I really think that the Jackson brothers, the quarterback, and I believe the receiver, safety, are playing very, very well. They've been playing good ever since the La Jolla Country Day game, and even before then, but they've been playing at a really high level since then. As long as Big Anderson keeps the guys busy in the middle, shuts down the run, I don't see any problem why Bishops should not advance in this game. I'm picking Bishops for the win.
A lot of school spirit there for Mr. Pedersen.
I don't know about that helmet though.
Yeah, it's a good.
Bit much.
No, not enough, I'd say. I think you should come out with the shoulder pads. Anyway, who do you think is going to win this game?
All right, well, I got the Jackson to Jackson touchdown combo. Brother to brother touchdown. You got Woodley and Anderson who are going to shut down the running game. I think this one's going to be all Bishops in a blowout. I'm thinking really, I'm going on a limb here, and I'm going to say 52-7 Bishops.
All right, for my pick, hold on, I got to grab something for now here real quick. Just hold on. Just kidding, I don't have a problem. I'm going to take Bishops.
If you put on a Vikings helmet, we were going to have a problem.
I'm going to take Bishops in this one as well. You said it all. Final game for this division. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bishops as well. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
I just want to give a shout out to the guys playing this week. Ball out, stay healthy. Remember, if you do win, you always play next week. It's win or die, win or go home, guys.
Hey, playoffs are fun. Have a good time. Enjoy yourselves. Seniors, could be your last game. Leave it all on the field. We'll see y'all next week.